Good morning, Denfeld Hunters, and happy Monday, October 23rd. Hope you had a long and wonderful weekend, and welcome back for week 8. Please stand if you're able to say the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Well, students haven't been able to view what they were signed up for so far this year. Students can now see it through the same menu they used to sign up. So I'm going to play this video for you so you can see how to see what you've signed up for. All right, we do have a graphic on the next slide which shows what you can sign up for the week of October 23rd, which is a week A for clubs and activities. Other clubs and activities related information: girls basketball. Attention all girls interested in playing basketball this year. We will be having a very important informational meeting in the Commons right after school this Thursday, October 26th at 3:30 p.m. Come meet some of your coaches and hear about the upcoming season. Also, the Holiday Inn musical auditions will be held the 23rd and 24th, which is today and tomorrow. Auditions will be held in small groups from 6:30 to 7:30 or 7:30 to 8:30 each night. Groups will work on music and movement. Sign up for a group at denfeldtheater.com or the drama website on the Denfeld activities page. If you're interested in being a senior class officer, today is the deadline to get your application into Profe Cummins in room 2302. You can see the responsibilities on the screen. The National History Day 2024 competition is just around the corner. This year's theme is a great one: turning points in history. Everything has a history, and most histories have a turning point. Being a part of Denfeld's History Day Club is your first step to taking a deeper dive into a topic of your choice. The club meets this Wednesday during WIN in room 3304. Please see Mr. Soderberg if you have questions. Everyone is welcome. Well, Denfeld After School Happenings resumes Monday, October 23rd. And that goes through Thursday this week from 3:30 to 5:30. You can grab a super snack from the cafeteria at 3:25 and then check in at the media center. We have university student tutors available for all academic course support. Additionally, we have a variety of fun and engaging programming with community partners. Some activities include games, arts and crafts, leadership opportunities, self-care, and life skills. Dash is a safe space where all are welcome. Bus passes are available. Join us this week. If you want any more information, contact Annie in room 1020 or at the email on the screen. Have you ever thought about writing a novel? Make this year the year you do. Join Mrs. Harold's WIN every day in November for National Novel Writing Month. The official start date will be next Tuesday, October 31st in room 2312. 0 hour works too. We will plan and write a novel in just 30 days. And here is today's and this week's Mindful Minute. Well, since I mentioned it was week 8, that's right. We have essentially 2 weeks to go. It is a progress check Monday. Please make sure and log into Canvas to check your in progress grades. Also, make sure and log into Infinite Campus to check your attendance from last week. Please remember that your parent or guardian has 48 hours to excuse you. Buy your 23-24 yearbook now. Those orders can be made online. Do not send cash. You can place your order at the link on the screen. Also, seniors, you're running out of time. Senior grad picks are due by October 31st. A link to the submission form can be found in the school newsletter and in the yearbook's Instagram bio. Follow us at Denfeld_yearbook. Seniors, check your email for the 2024 Senior Superlative Voting Form that was sent out by Mr. Shaw. Well, that was a while ago. Voting closes October 27th, so make sure and take care of that. Also, you can vote for this year's Denfeld blanket. Please take a moment and vote for your favorite blanket designs. You can do so by clicking the link on this form. Voting is open through Monday. This information was also shared out in our newsletter, which you have access to as well. Menace Peacemakers Mega Creative Community Cohort. MAP's Mega Creative Community Cohort, or MC3, is a program which seeks to create inclusive and confidential spaces where girls develop authentic, supportive relationships while exploring their identities through various art forms, building resiliency, and developing their skills as a professional artist and as a voice in their community. The cohorts will learn to use their art as a form of activism and expression to potential viewers and buyers. Sometimes expressing yourself verbally can be a challenge at best. MC3 will offer opportunities to learn that one can use art to process those thoughts and feelings. In addition, MC3 strives to provide cohorts with an opportunity to build a bridge of understanding, connectedness, help girls and gender-expansive people develop a sense of agency. Words are powerful, and negative messages can have an impact on how we view ourselves in our everyday life. This cohort is for girls and LGBTQIA2S plus youth ages 13 to 19 years old, or in 8th through 12th grade. Supplies will be provided. Bus passes will be provided if needed. There are limited spots available for this project for citywide participation. The dates on the application have been pushed back a week for some locations. These dates are not deadlines. Students who are interested can contact the person at menacepeacemakers.org. Fall ball is right around the corner. The date is November 4th. The time is 8 to 11. The theme is Hollywood Premiere. The site will be in the Denfeld gym. The cost is $20 per person. Tickets will go on sale October 30th before school and during lunch in the Commons. You have to have your hunter's license, a dance contract, and if you're bringing someone from outside of Denfeld, they also need to have a guest dance contract. What's different about fall ball this year? It's at Denfeld. Trust us, this is a good thing. Having it at Denfeld allows us to do more. We have hired a decorating company to come in and transform the gym and gym lobby at fall ball this year. It will be a movie premiere design. There'll be a 360 photo booth, snacks and drinks included in the ticket price, and some sweet surprises. See you on the red carpet. Speaking of fall ball, the mission of Golds is to get everyone at Denfeld to feel welcome and included in all our events. And when we say everyone, we mean everyone. So we are looking for feedback. If you're in your Win Teachers mailbox, we put a slip of paper for everyone. That paper asks you if you're going to fall ball, and if you're not, why not? We're looking for barriers that stop hunters from going to fall ball. So be honest, let us know. We can promise we will be able to break down all barriers, but we can't promise we'll be able to break down every barrier, but we're going to try. The responses are anonymous, but if you would like us to reach out and talk to you, put your name and email, and we will reach out. All current Denfeld students must turn in a completed student dance contract in order to attend fall ball. Those are all, whether it's your dance contract or your guests from a different school, those are due by this Friday, October 27th. So please plan ahead to meet that deadline. You can see if you have turned one in by the list posted in the media center or the main office windows. Do you have your student ID for fall ball? All students will need a student ID for the current school year in order to attend. A current valid student ID can have a white background or a yellow background as long as it says 23-24 and has your current grade. The last batch of IDs from picture retakes will be delivered in no move wins today. If you still need a new ID or misplace yours before fall ball, you have two ways to request a new one. stop by the student support desk, or click the link to complete the request form. The link will be sent to your student email. If you need a photo for your ID, please come to the student support desk during your assigned lunch. We will get a picture taken for your ID. Right now, there is no cost for a replacement ID. We want to make sure that everyone who plans to go to fall ball has a current ID. Well, the hunter license is in effect for fall ball, which again is on November 4th. Again, you have to be passing all your classes by October 27th, which is this Friday. You can't have more than 4 unexcused class periods, no more than 5 unexcused tardies, and no more than 3 minor or 1 major behavior referral, and of course, no assigned out-of-school suspension time. Those stickers will be distributed before school in the Commons and during lunch at the student support desk between October 30th and November 3rd. And here's a quick video from Goals. Well, attendance recovery and there's new behavior recovery. Attendance recovery and behavior recovery are restorative tools for you to make up unexcused class periods, unexcused tardies, and repair minor or major behavior referrals. Recovering attendance time and repairing the impact of behavior referrals allow students to retain hunter license privileges during open data windows and restore those hunter license privileges if you don't fulfill their roles responsibilities. Recovering attendance time also helps students resolve any incompletes they receive due to non-attendance in order to restore grades and credits earned. The schedule for both attendance recovery and behavior recovery are on the next slide. Students can recover up to 1 class period and 10 unexcused tardies each time they come to attendance recovery. And those can be taken care of before school, after school, and on Saturdays. To recover a minor behavior referral, you'll need to complete 30 minutes of behavior recovery, doing some sort of school-based community service project, and to recover a major behavior referral, you will need to complete 90 minutes. So take a look at the screen and see when you will be eligible to take care of some things so you can go to fall ball and keep your privileges. How do I know if I have behavior referrals to recover or how many attendance recovery hours I have completed? Great question. Beginning Tuesday, October 23rd, you will be able to stop by the student support desk to check to see how many attendance recovery hours you have completed and how many major or minor referrals you have. The list will be updated weekly only, not daily or in the moment. So if you complete any hours during the current week, you will have to track those hours and then add them to the number you get from the student support desk. Teachers, case managers, and other support staff will also have access to the list to check the information. You will need to know your student ID, lunch number in order to ask an adult to check the list for your information. The list will not have information about how many unexcused absences or tardies you have. You will still need to use Progress Check Monday time during WIN to check your attendance in your Infinite Campus student portal to find the total number of unexcused absences and tardies. Because this is the first time we are doing this for fall ball, we will deliver individual notices to students who have behavior referrals in their 3rd hour class on Tuesday, October 23rd or Wednesday, October 24th. These updates will be ongoing at this time. As this is a new system, we are trying to find a way to get you the information you need effectively and efficiently. If you haven't fulfilled your hunter license requirements by Friday, October 27th, don't worry. You will still be able to access attendance behavior recovery during Grace Week of October 30th through November 3rd. More details on Grace will follow next Monday. Well, AP test fees are due by October 31st. That's for students in AP Calc, AP World History, AP Lang and Comp. You need to bring your exam fee, either check or cash, to Dean and the guidance office. Checks can be made out to Denfeld High School. Just a reminder, students, that 988 is a 3-digit dialing code that routes callers to the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline. When people call, text, or chat with the 988 Lifeline, they are connected to trained counselors that are part of the 988 Lifeline Network, which is made up of over 200 local crisis centers. We do have a number of community partners to support your mental, chemical, conflict, and relationship. Please stop at the student support desk or talk to a trusted adult in the building to talk about any of these providers. Well, we do have the MNAC College Fair at the Denfeld Media Center. That'll be coming up next Monday, October 30th. Each grade will be dismissed to the fair by an announcement. Students are allowed to use their phones that morning, specifically for registering in their first hour class and letting colleges scan their barcodes to receive follow-up information. Outside of the fair and after 11:30, students' phones should be put away for the day again. The schedule is first seniors, then sophomores, then juniors, and finally freshmen. Meet college representatives from 30 regional colleges, learn about different programs of study, and get all your college questions answered. Some acknowledgements this week. Thank you to Tover Allen for stepping in at the last minute to help table on World Mental Health Day. Thank you for being willing to help serve your school community when asked unexpectedly and when you weren't entirely sure what was going on. Your say yes attitude and willingness to help where needed has a positive impact on Denfeld. Thank you to each of the students who sent an encouraging message to a classmate or teacher or left an inspirational sticky for everyone to see on World Mental Health Day. Your willingness to spread words of hope, help your classmates feel connected to others and a sense of belonging at Denfeld. Your individual act of kindness is helping to shape the culture of our school. Also, thank you to Dion. Your willingness to provide leadership and guidance to your classmates in the commons during lunch and the hallways throughout the school day helps keep the energy level down and keeps the calm in our school. Your leadership in Golds has also stood out so far this year. Your leadership speaks to your peers in a way that is meaningful and relevant to them and has an incredible impact on how our school operates and everyone feels safe. Well, looking ahead at the calendar, there is JV and varsity swimming and diving at Lincoln Park on Tuesday at 5. There's volleyball quarterfinals at 6 p.m. on Wednesday. On Thursday at 1 and 1:45, there's boys and girls cross country. And at Saturday, there's football. That's a section semifinal game at 2 o'clock. And just a reminder also on Saturday that we have a fundraiser at Panera from 4 to 8 to help support our students and staff going to Costa Rica. This week's Hall of Fame highlight is Ernest Pearson, from the class of 1970. Grew up in West Duluth and lived his entire adult life in Morgan Park. His life was a remarkable study of courage and grace because before entering his senior year, he suffered a spinal cord injury that left him a quadriplegic. He never complained and fought to be independent and productive. He embraced life, friendship, and every challenge with gusto and humor. After completing a master's degree in social work at the University of Wisconsin Superior, he began a 27-year career at Miller-Dwan Medical Center. Ernest was passionate about helping others with disabilities overcome barriers so they could realize their full potential and independence. He also served on a number of foundations and boards, such as the Courage Center and the St. Louis River Recreation Association. He worked with Courage Center's camps for kids and even started a bike-a-thon to help raise money for people with disabilities. He loved nature and was an avid sportsman who did not let paralysis get in the way of fishing, hunting, and camping. He loved fishing on the St. Louis River using his pontoon. Not satisfied, he and his dear friends began to camp and fish in the Boundary Waters canoe area. Overcoming the fears that led others to urge caution, Ernest was never happier than when he was sitting in front of a campfire, eating fresh walleye, which he insisted on reeling in himself, and sleeping on a flat rock under the stars. He loved sharing stories of his adventures with family. Ernest Pearson was an inspiration to all and a champion of the rights of the disabled, died at the age of 56. The question for you, hunters, is how high will you soar? Well, for our community building circle this week, speak when you have the talking piece, speak from your own point of view, listen to understand others, speak with respect, say just enough, and remain present in circle, and honor privacy. Pass number 1, what is something you struggle to control that is outside of your control? And pass 2, what is something you are most grateful for? Just a reminder, WIN classes can also pick either of the 2 prompts to answer if time is short. Hunters, that's all we have from this side of the screen. We'll talk to you the same time, same place next week.